Well, hi, welcome back to my vegetable garden. Well, I hope everyone's had a nice week and a half since my last video. Things have come on a little bit here, so I thought I'd make a little video just to show you how things are getting on. One or two things are really flying along now. We've started getting some decent weather, nice bit of rain, but more importantly the temperatures have gone up a bit. So we're getting like well over 20s now. So, without further ado, I think we'll get stuck straight into it, eh? Well, I'll start off with my goji berry. They have flowered, as you can see there, and they've gone like over now. So it's just a case of waiting for the berries to form on these. There's more and more starting to appear as the time goes on, so that's good. The turnips, they're really coming along now. I don't know if you can see in there, but they're getting a real good size in there, so they're doing really well. Me little cherry tomatoes, are starting to produce little cherry tomatoes now, which is all good. There's loads of flowers and trusses on them, so it's just a case of waiting for them to ripen. My uchi-kuri squash, the ones that were down here, they've all fell off, and let's see, a little one there and another little one there. Don't know what's going to happen to them, but there you go. This one has definitely grown, and you can see by the size of my hand there how big he's getting. So I'm definitely going to get one squash off this. There are other ones coming, but I don't know if it's like my Atlantic giant and they'll just drop off and concentrate on this. I'm not quite sure, so we'll just have to see. But yeah, that one definitely coming along, about tennis ball size now. Very good. Some more outdoor tomato plants. I think there's a bit of blossoming rot on that one, but the others are okay. So obviously not as advanced as the tomatoes indoors, well, in the greenhouse, but they'll come along. The sweet corn has started late, is really coming along. I mean, really getting some height on them now. So what I thought was I'll probably have no chance at all of getting corn from these. If the weather keeps like this, you never know, I might get a few more. But the stems are absolutely massive on them, really sturdy. I've sown carrots, which are all in there, which are all germinating, try to be as sparse as I can. I've got kale doing very nicely now, some swede in there doing nicely. The Romanesco cauliflower, there's two there doing well, one not so well, but we'll see how it goes. The leeks, which that container and that one, two different varieties, white gem and giant outlet. I'm not sure now. There's two different varieties, and I thought they were going to get sort of hammered by rust, but they seem to be making a bit of a comeback. But yeah, doing really well. And again, some more turnips over there, doing really well. Me Christmas spuds, really doing well now. I've held them up a few times, but they're growing that quickly. They need some more putting in. But yeah, doing really well. Very pleased with them. Again, another container of some carrots for later on. Haven't done really well so far this year. I do have some which are in there. They look alright, and I mean, yeah, I think there you go. There's the beginnings of one there, looking alright. Not really massive yet, but I'll give them a bit longer. But yeah, that's some carrots there. So I decided to start some more off. There's actually a container here of shallots. These are Matador shallots, and these are by far the biggest shallots I've got. I mean, that one down there, I mean, there's my finger. It's quite a size, and generally they're all pretty good all over. So they seem to be a nice shallot. As I say, I think it was Matador they were called. I just got them like little seedlings, and they've grown really well. So might get them again next year if I see them. Seem to do very well, and they're grown. They look really healthy at the moment, so I think they might even get a bit bigger. Potatoes, they're getting further and further out on a almost weekly basis now. I mean, they started over there and they've slowly crept out. So, I mean, these here actual pots over there somewhere. So they really sort of grow. If they were height-wise, if they were stood up, they'd probably be up to about there, up to the tree. They'd be taller than me, definitely. But because they're so long, they're just starting to creep across the ground. So I'm just hope that means we're going to get a really good crop from these Sarpomeras and King Edwards, I think. Some more kohlrabi, and that one's almost ready to harvest, so that's doing well. The drumhead, see the head there, that's really starting to hearten up, and there's another one over there you can just make out. There you go. So I should get some really nice red drumhead cabbage. That's me Brussels sprouts, as you can see. I haven't removed many of the leaves yet. That removing the leaves promotes the little buds where I'm sort of pointing one there. There's a one there where the stem and the leaf join or meet. That's where your Brussels is, and I'll try and zoom in. There you go. There's one right in the centre there, and then there's one there, another one down there, a few others. When you remove the side leaves, it promotes the Brussels sprouts to start grow. So you let the plant establish itself, and when it's established, like it almost is here, you start removing the bottom leaves, and after a couple of months you should start get some Brussels sprouts forming, and over time you take more and more of the leaves going up, and that will stimulate them to grow. So you sort of harvest from the bottom up, and you'll get a good continuous supply of Brussels sprouts. So that's the aim anyway. The rhubarb still doing well, still hanging on. I've had a few more sticks off it, and I've had a few more sticks off that one over there. Had some nice rhubarb this year. Probably get better rhubarb next year when they've established. Me raspberries. I think this weekend I'll be cutting all the old canes back now, which are practically all of them, and then the new ones, which this is, there you go, you see it waving about there. That one there, you can see it's got a green stem, whereas the old ones, if I can find there, if in the middle there, that one on the right is green, so that's this year. That one on the left is brown and woody, so that was this year's. So you cut back the brown ones and leave the green ones, and this is a good example of a new one this year. It's absolutely massive. It just grows up and up and up and up. So I'll do the same again. I'll grow them up, and then I'll just bend them over like I did with these, and I'll get another fantastic crop next year. I had some broad bean seeds, and harvest all the broad beans I had in this planter here, in the peas, and it was just empty. So I thought, with us having such a late start to the summer, how about sowing a few more broad bean seeds directly into this soil and just see what happens. These are, I think, the Sutton. They're a dwarf, so they're not expected to grow very tall. So hopefully they'll grow and maybe crop in time before we get a winter. That's the aim. They are really flying away. Now, as you can see, there's about 5 in there. So we'll just see. Looking alright. And the same goes for the runner beans. I've sown some more runner beans, and there you go, there's one there. He's grown and he's up to there now, which is about 6 inches tall, and he's just grown that within about the last week. So there's loads of others. I planted about 8 in here, so they're all there, they're all grown, all getting tall. So we'll see. I mean, this is just cropping like mad now. That they're just like everywhere you look. There's just loads all over the place. Just and more to come. So that's been and they're lovely. These are Galaxy runner beans, and absolutely beautiful. Cooked 4 minutes, and then fried for a couple of minutes in some butter. Absolutely lovely. So that's me beans and me runner beans update. I'm trying to grow a few. This is me tomatoes. and I need to get down. They are really starting to ripen up now at the bottom, and they're all a good size, and they're all starting to darken a bit, which usually means they are going to ripen. My cucumbers, as you can see, doing really well. I've got a massive one there. This fella is not too bad either. This one is even bigger still. There's another one there, and there's loads here. There's a one there, and there's another one up there to come later on. And this fella, well, whoops, he's starting there. He's grown up, and now I've got him vining across there. This one is my gherkin, I believe. Now, he is grown. He is getting taller, so he is happy. He's up here now. Just see him behind that leaf. That's where he is, and I'll get him to grow that way. But yeah, there he is. Couple of gherkins there starting to form. So this, I didn't really hold up much hope of getting any gherkins this year, but I think I'll get a couple, which is good. Loads of tomatoes, as you've seen many times. Most of them are money makers, but that one there, now is that one? No, that's Gardener's Delight. As you can see by the huge truss. And this one is a money maker, but as you can see, all starting to ripen now, and there's a one just starting to ripen there. So one's starting to ripen down here amongst this lot. So yes, doing very well there. Now, this fella here, he starts there, goes up there, and now he's vining across there now, and he's around there somewhere now. This is my green apple cucumber, and as I say, vining like mad. He's got a few yellow leaves, so I might give him a little dose of Epsom salts, just to perk him up a bit. There you go. He's definitely getting bigger, and there's another one, and he's even bigger still. Another one there. There's one. He's a little bit littler, he's a little tiddler, but he is getting bigger. There you go. And then if you go up a bit further, you start to get to the big boys, and there you go. Really spiky, funny looking fruit. That's where the flower was, on that bit there. And there you go, there's another one there, slightly bigger still. Got another one there. This is a really prolific cropper, and as I say, there's loads more to come. Everywhere you look, there's more. And even on the ground, there he is. So this is roughly, don't worry about that, that just comes off. There you go, looks alright there. So yeah, what you need to do is grow these to about that size, or possibly that size there. So you can just like sort of cup it nicely in your fingers. That's about the size I would say pick them if you grow these, because the seeds haven't really developed, so they're nice and small. so they don't get in your teeth and what have you. And they are very young, very juicy, very succulent, and very nice tasting at this stage. I believe if you let them go too far, they can become a bit bitter, and the seeds get a bit too big. So aim about a tennis ball, slightly less than a tennis ball. I mean, you get so many of these, you can eat them when they're this size, because I mean there's at this precise moment there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's going to be another one there. 8. I think there's one at the back which you can just barely see over there. 9, 10. You know, and this is just one plant. So you can take them when they're this size, because there's loads more to come. So enjoy them when they're that size. So that's my green apple cucumber, doing very well. Reveal. This is me asparagus, and this thing is actually today I've noticed it's got another one coming up. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8 from that root, and there's a couple more coming from this one. So there's 2, 4, 5 from that one. So it's really happy in here, next year I think I'll be able to crop some asparagus, which I'm looking forward to. Tomatoes in here really starting to ripen. There's a 3 at the bottom of there. There's a few there. No, that one's just starting to turn. On this one, this is me Alicante one, and there's one at the side back there that's ripening. So they're starting, and this is my Gardener's Delight. As you can see, there's starting to ripen around it. This is my King of the North pepper, the one that's sort of survived the best, and as you can see, it's getting a few peppers on it now. Plenty of flowers, but more importantly, the flowers do seem to be growing into peppers. So I will get a few sweet peppers this year, and there's absolutely loads of them. And finally in here, my indigo rose, my black tomato, is there. And as I said, there is loads on here. They're just well camouflaged with the leaves. But this one here, there you go, instead of being like that one, instead of being green on the bottom like that, this one is now turned red. So I will harvest that and try it out and let you know what it's like. I'll just go through these before I show you the pumpkin. These are me cabbages and cauliflowers that'll be grown over winter, and I'll come round here so I can read the labels and get an idea. So they're cabbage, Offinum 2. This one is Winter Oldsmere. These are Chinese cabbage, Kasumi F1s. These are white steppe cauliflowers F1s. They're looking really healthy there. These are golden balls turnips. This family never have enough turnips and Swedes. And some more Offinum 2 cabbages, and they look really, really healthy. And beetroot. We love beetroot as well, so I've got some seedlings there, and they're starting to get the sort of the true leaves now, so they're coming along really nice. I can't get away with the sweet corn, how they've really took off. The variety is Incredible F1, and I think they're living up to the name. They are absolutely incredible the way they've grown over the last month. Really fantastic. So finally, and last but no means least, me pumpkin, me giant Atlantic. He's not really grown much lengthwise. He's way over there. You can just see the end there. So he has grown quite a length, and he is here, behind here, and there he is. Really pleased with where he's going. I think he looks even bigger today. It could be all the rain that we've had, but yeah, he's absolute beauty now. I mean, to give you some sort of scale now, that's my thumb. He's I mean, now there's my hand. There's no way I could pick this up with a hand now. He looks really green, really green. The leaves look really green, and he's gone this lovely orange-yellow colour. It looks a right picture, just sitting there. But I do still think he is getting bigger. I think I'll start to measure his circumference to see how big he's getting. But yeah, he's doing really well. Well, we'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed that little update. Squashes are coming, sweet corn's coming. Everything is really sort of taken off. I think it's because we're starting to get a bit of decent weather at last. I mean, late August, and we're just starting to get some nice decent weather, but there you go. So yep, thanks for subscribing, all those who've just subscribed. I've noticed I've got a few more subscribers now, so thank you for subscribing. Always remember, like, comment, subscribe. So until the next time in my vegetable garden, see you later.